let's check, make sure everything is back in order. Let me see. Make sure it's the right one. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, to make sure the chat was the right chat. Okay, cool. Bet. My bad on the delay. I was actually ready on time, but I received a phone call, so it delayed my return quite a bit. I mean, I talked to Shaq Kuster. He was occupied, but let's see what the fuck is that? He was a little bit occupied. Get the shit out the way. Yeah, so he was a little bit occupied. So he might be available a little bit later, maybe towards the end of the stream. So we'll see what's up. Yeah, I'm still a little bit under control, as y'all can tell. Yes, we back in action, back in the den. I got to come up with some different shit for the den. The den, the den got to be different than the South Sports. So I got to come up with some new sayings for the dens. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get that figured out eventually, whenever I can stay consistent with it. Because I always say I'm finna do the dens consistently, then I'll be saying I'm finna go on hiatus, then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna do a den tonight. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna come up with a schedule for the dens, because like I said, I gotta keep everything in order. So maybe I'm on Fridays or Saturdays, something like that. I don't know. Yes sir, welcome back. Like Mace, we're gonna get back at it. We just gonna jump right back in it. If you ain't got a bowl, you ain't pre-roll, you out of control, you know what I'm saying? But if not, even if you don't partake, for goodness sakes, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the conversation, you know what I'm saying? It's just however you feel. So but yeah, talking to Shaq Kush earlier, it's crazy motherfucking ass. But he may slide up in here. You know how he be doing that random shit. I be thinking Shaq Kush be the troll sometimes on the cool, because you never see Shaq Kush and the troll at the same time. You know what I'm saying? An AFC team and an NFC team. The AFC is my Texans. You already know that. NFC, not really. You know what I'm saying? No, not really. I mean, they're still no. All right, hold on. Let me check. Let me see this real quick. We finna fix this comment shit. Hold on. I know exactly what I need to do. I know exactly I'm lying. I'm sitting there acting like I know exactly what the fuck I need to do, but I have a pretty good idea of what I need to do. It may have some other settings or something. Yeah, because that's got some of these other comments on some of the videos. Should be allow. Okay, yeah, that's where it was right here. So hopefully everything else is saved. These settings. Yeah, my bad. Let's see. So you're gonna replace his ass? Yeah, so I'm trying to see where that should be. See if it'll pop them back up here. Hold on. Oh, okay, cool. So it should be showing up now. It's talking about another moderator handled this shit. Okay, changes saved. All right. See, let's check now. So hopefully this shit should be showing up. We're saying another moderator handled it, so we gonna see what's up. But yeah, so hopefully y'all will have some free range speech, because it's all about freedom of speech. I feel like people should be allowed to speak their mind about however they feel. That's what's wrong with the nation. Whenever we try to shield the conversation, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we try to block things, I always tell people, even if it's something that you don't like, understand it. You know what I'm saying? Understand why, and then you have a better ability to deal with shit. It's a lot of shit that I don't like. You know what I mean? But I try to study up on it, or I try to read into it, because you just have a better understanding of why people act the way they are, why things do what they do. So when people try to just I'm not gonna listen to this person, I'm just gonna ignore them, I don't want to hear what they got to say. I don't think that's the approach you should take towards things. You should always listen to what they're saying. One, It helps you understand their motives and what moves they're trying to make too. You know, you get a better understanding of where they're coming from, and it helps you, you know, strategize better, depending on whatever the situation is. It could be a whole bunch of different things. But, yeah. So we in round 2 of the den, you know what I'm saying? We back in the den, can't ever stay out there motherfucker too long. So hopefully, let me hit this hoe with the refresh real quick. Y'all be trying to get me to go to some crazy places. Omegle. There you go. In the Denny Den with a little 20 twin. Shit. See, all this new shit I don't be doing. Like I said, I need to get back on. I got to catch back up with some of this new technology. Some of this new stuff y'all be on. Y'all youngsters got all this new shit. Look, we got to get back to that old school chat. Look, we had very few choices. You had AOL. You had Yahoo. You got your ass banned off your AOL. AOL. You had to fuck with CompuServe. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Man, honestly, I used to say I would think that Texas would be the last state to legalize because, you know, they make so much money off punishing people for it. But when Houston went around and fucked around and basically decriminalized it, they didn't legalize it. You know, there's a difference between decriminalization and legalization. But when they went ahead and decriminalized it, it made me start thinking a little bit differently. That I still think it'll be a few years, but Texas ain't the type of place to watch everybody else get a bunch of money and not get in on it. Other than things you got to think about, though, some of these other states around us, they may benefit greatly off Texans coming there. So like Denver or Colorado or whatever, they may make a lot of money on people coming out of town from Texas to come up there and buy weed. So, you know, don't be surprised if they have lobbyists, you know, pushing funds to keep us from wanting to legalize it, you know, to the local congressmen or whatever you call them, you know, up in the Texas Senate. You know what I mean? So, yeah, get them free trial discs. Hey, man, them free trial discs were the greatest. That shit was, that was like a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? You get a brand new life. That's like a Mario 1-up, man. Man, I fuck with a lot of burger places. It's a spot over there called Tookies out there in Seabrook. Is pretty dope. Say, what is that? Beyond Burger? I forgot what that was. Man, everywhere I go, I usually order burgers, and that's the thing. Like, I need to start, like, that's another reason why I need to stop being under control. I need to start doing honcho reviews on some of these restaurants I be sliding to, man. So that was my shit. But yeah, I still think it'll be a couple of years. I probably agree with you on 16, 17. It'll still be a few more years. I used to think it would be a while, but I think the opinion is starting to change. The opinion nationally is starting to change on weed, but I'm just surprised Texas is the way it is. It's when they decriminalized in Houston, like I said, I was surprised. So we'll see. Originally from the east side, but I reside on the south now, a little far south. I ain't never been to Burger Park, man. It's a spot. I keep seeing not Big Mouth Burgers or Big Belly Burgers, something like that. I keep seeing that. I want to go check out, but it's a couple other spots I've been to. That Tookies over there down like in the Seabrook area is good. Tookies is good. Because I think they mainly just fuck with burgers. I'm trying to think. It's something on the edge of my mind. I can't think of what the fuck it is. My cat like chicken nuggets. Go to Sparkles. I ain't never been to Sparkles. Big Belly ass off Cullen. Yeah, that's the one I've been wanting to slide through because every time I go over there. Because when I go, the lady that do my hair, she off in Sunnyside. And so, you know, when I be around town, I be trying to check shit out. Anyway, my ass end up usually always going to fucking Cool Runnings, though. He says, okay. Okay. Because, I mean, I be seeing, I used to think I used to get them pictures on my Facebook. It used to always pop up and some of them burgers look good as shit. Gilmore's on. Look, I'm finna write this shit down, like, no joke. I'll be checking this shit out. Hold on, let me write the burger spot. Because, like I say, me and my old lady, we be on some foodie shit sometime. On some fat shit, man. Go fucking pig out. Get some good seafood and some shit. Okay, that's you over there at Sunny Side? Yeah, like I said, I was over there, Wednesday? Yeah. Okay, shout out to the Sunny Side. But yeah, next time I'm heading that way, I'm gonna definitely go check that out, Gilmore's. And where's Sparkles, Parrish? I don't think I've heard of that shit. But if we talking about like you go die of disease, yeah, man. Look, here's the thing. Nothing against vegans or nothing. I'm actually thought about trying to do the vegan thing, man. But it's just discipline, And I know it's the thing to do because health wise, I mean, there's nothing better for you because all the shit they got going on now, this fake meat. I mean, you got to think about it. I eat a lot of fucking chicken wings. Okay. You know what I'm saying? In downtown. Okay. Where you from? Delgado. But like I say, Clayton, what's the deal? Yeah, that's what I say. It's like I want to try it and really maintain it, but I usually do pretty good and cut down on the red meat and really be eating fucking chicken and fish and shit. I eat like more veggies, but but like I say, me personally, I eat a lot of chicken wings. And I don't like to wonder, I actually hate wondering, where the fuck do all these fucking chickens come from? Because I'm not the only motherfucker eating chicken. We're talking about millions and millions of chicken wings every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, millions of whole fucking chickens. I mean, it's a gang of chicken getting eaten in America itself every day. Millions and millions of fucking chicken. You got to make these fucking chickens, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep these chickens growing and going and going. And they pump this shit full of all that shit. Now they're cloning the meat. Now they didn't pass laws to tell you. They don't have to tell you where the meat comes from. You know what I'm saying? So these things like that lets me know that in the future there will be a shortage or it will be some issues. And I need to get on some shit to where I can, go vegan. I want to grow my own shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know where my shit came from. You know what I mean? Okay. Shit, Laredo. Shit, it be going down out there, Laredo, I heard. Like, it be dangerous out there, motherfucker. You better stay safe. But that's what's up. That's what's up all the way to the edge of Texas, man. Hey, Hart's used to have some good ass buffets, though, on the cool, man. Yeah, I fuck with Timmy Chan. I used to fuck with Timmy Chan. Timmy, Chimmy, or Jimmy. It's all so many different Chans, man. I used to fuck with him, but man, you got to be careful, man. Because look, I can't lie to you. It's been times I done hit the Chan man, dog, and the wing still had some feathers on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Fried and all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to down talk on it, but if possible, I'm gonna slide across the road, hit the Frenchies, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a wait. The line gonna be a little bit long, but it's gonna be some damn good chicken. So I'm just saying, man. Mm-hmm. Because if you look at all them motherfuckers, the original something, Timmy's, the Chimmy's, they all the original whatever. Man, like I'm saying, I wouldn't be. I'm telling you, look, ain't no bullshit, man. Look, I'm telling y'all, Burger Park. That's the second time I said I have to check that Burger Park out. Man, look, I got this shit on. I don't even got shit playing or nothing. I don't hear shit. So yeah, that's what I say. I had a couple of experiences. Now I ain't gonna lie, that shit ain't stopped me. But it's been a minute since I fucked with with the Chans though. Say number one chicken and rice on Albedo. Shanghai Noon. That's with Jackie Chan. We talk about all these Chans. You talking about that's Jackie Chan and damn, what's the dude's name? He's a funny dude. Owen Wilson. I'm bad with actors' names. I be trying to remember. I think that's Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan. Hey, if y'all have Netflix, I got a recommendation for y'all. I don't know if y'all fuck with zombie movies. Even if you don't fuck with zombie movies, you got to check out. It's a movie on Netflix called Train to Busan. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like watching movies with the subtitles where they got to read the little shit at the bottom. Fuck that. Watch this movie and thank me later. That motherfuckers, them zombies on some fucking real shit. Like, that ain't them slow ass Walking Dead zombies. Motherfucking Walking Dead zombies be like them old motherfuckers who walk around the mall to work out. They be moving slow as shit. You know what I'm saying? World War Z. I hadn't seen World War Z. But, yeah, them fucking, that Train to Busan, them motherfuckers wasn't playing like shit. You ain't have all day to strategize and think about how you gonna look. A fucking crowd of zombies. Well, let's come up with a plan, and motherfuckers be a day and a half for the zombies get to their ass. Fuck shit. The motherfuckers was on the train. They couldn't get off that bitch. Them zombies was going. It was going down. This nigga, did he just say zombie pussy look good, low key? What kind of shit? What kind of shit is that, Tommy? What you spoken over there, Paris? What you spoken of, man? You that shit did change your visuals over there, man. It changed the optics. Oh man, yeah, that ain't no good. Yeah, that bitch, yeah, that dude was a hoe dog. That fucking rich dude was a mark. That's what I say. Man, look, zombie pussy. That sounds bad. You know what I'm saying? Zombie pussy eats you. You don't eat the zombie pussy. Zombie pussy eat your motherfucking ass, man. Oh man. You said, would I rather deal with a vegan or a feminist? A vegan. Because you can actually learn something from a vegan. You know what I'm saying? They can give you some good advice. You may not want to hear it, but it's actually good shit they're going to be talking about. A feminist, like I tell y'all, man, I'm all for equal rights, man. I'm all for equality about everybody. You know what I'm saying? But some of these things, you know, some of these feminists, they need to separate themselves. You got these hardcore, I hate men, I hate everything men do, I hate the existence of men type feminists. And then you got some women who genuinely just want to see some equality. You know what I'm saying? And in the sense of pay and some other equal treatments and things like that. I'm lit. I don't have all that shit in my mind right now. But, you know, and I agree with those. With these I hate men, there's no way that I can sit here and say, yeah, I agree, I'm a feminist. Like you got a lot of these dudes that claim to be feminists, and support that cause when you sit here talking about you hate me. You know what I'm saying? You hate my existence and all that, but then you're associating yourself with that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm the same way about everything. It ain't just feminism. It's any kind of cause. I'm not just going to jump behind anything without knowing the facts behind it first before I support some shit. You know what I'm saying? Tilapia, man, my thing is this. See, younger people may not realize because it to them, by the time they start paying attention, it's been around. But I'm still curious about how tilapia just pulled up on the scene. Like, tilapia was non-existent. Like in the late 90s, wasn't nobody eating tilapia. It was really around mid-2000s that tilapia just pulled up on the scene and it just became the fish. You know what I'm saying? Like, just out of nowhere. How inconvenient it is to get food. Look, that's they probably look. If I'm not a vegan and they a vegan, that's gonna be their issue. Just because you're not eating that shit, I'm not saying I'm not gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? I support you in your vegan mission, but I'm not finna. If I'm not claiming, if I'm not trying to be a vegan, if I'm not gonna sit, I'm gonna say fuck that. But I got a homeboy. He done went like 3 years without eating no meat. Like I say, more power to him. But we still gonna barbecue. Yeah, that tilapia, yeah. They say it's a shitty fish. Like they say, you can feed the motherfuckers credit. That's why all these tilapia farms pop up. It's like real cheap to start a tilapia farm. You know what I'm saying? It's very profitable. And you can feed them like duck shit and they'll eat that shit. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? They say that tilapia is damn near as bad as bacon. You know what I'm saying? Like the nutritional value of eating tilapia that they say is bad, basically like bacon. Be eating a good tilapia, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They motherfuckers be down there fucking eating shit, but like motherfuckers will push that tilapia to you like it's the motherfucking me, the best thing ever created. Man, it's a little spot. I ain't gonna hate on them because I ain't gonna give them no shine. But them motherfuckers there, you go over there, try to order some snapper or something like that. Them motherfuckers will try, if you ain't paying no attention, they'll try to hit you with the okie doke and try to slide a tilapia on your ass. Like, bitch, this ain't no motherfucking snapper. This some fucking tilapia. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, all this shit, man, all this shit is crazy. Like, you know, as shoppers, we don't think about where shit just comes from most of the time. Like you talking about the goldfish people selling to pet farms. You know what I mean? Or to pet stores. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever think about puppy meals and all that shit. You just go to the puppy store, you go to the fucking pet store, and you see some cute ass puppies and shit, and you're like, oh, I want one of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But you're not really thinking about, you know, the background where this dog came from. And them puppy meals be fucked up, man. I'm telling you, they be in some fucked up conditions. Animals just be having a puppy farm fuck fest. They be locked in cages like they do with the chickens and shit. Sushi, yeah, I fuck with some sushi. I fuck some sushi up on the cool. I fuck with some sushi. Sushi's good. Different type of dragon rolls and shit. All that, whatever they got, man. All this shit. I think they be making some of them hoes up. You know, them hoes be having there. I've seen Houston rolls, San Antonio rolls, California roll. All the vegetables come from Mexican workers on plantations. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That capitalism, a motherfucker, man. You just look. Hey, you got to find your move and make it. That's what I say. You know, you just got to be aware. You know, people say it's fucked up. It is, you know, but you got to make yourself knowledgeable of the things that you intake, that you ingest, or that you participate in. You know what I mean? So shit, I have no problem with it. It's the system that makes the rags to riches story that we love to hear so much. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. The hot Cheeto roll. I ain't never fuck with no shit like that. That shit sounds dangerous. I don't fuck with like, man, I mean, it ain't bad. I've eaten them before, but I don't be fucking with like them hot Cheeto. I will fuck with some of them Takis. Them Takis, that's what they call, man. Man, that's really funny that you say that. You know, it's just, I think most people would have a hard time adjusting to eating dogs. But I'm telling you this, if it came down to it, the world coming to it, we talk about some War Z or some Walking Dead, whatever. Hey, look, I'm finna fuck a dog up. Look, hey, that's what he would want as his faithful companion or whatever he want me to survive. You know what I'm saying? But Takis, yeah, I fucked your Takis up, man. But if it came down to it, I'd have to eat a dog. But I don't know, it would get weird. Because, you know, what if you like poor and, you know, you ate some dog last night, right? But then you go to your partner house, you know, they got a little change. They good. They got a pet dog. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker come up to you and licking you and shit and being all friendly and you petting the motherfucker, but you just ate one of them bitches last night. How would that make you feel, babe? You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, if it got down bad, if it got bad enough, you know what I'm saying? It's what Scotty would want. Possum, hey, shit. Cook it right, I fuck it up. Some raccoon, squirrel, with all this shit. I remember my grandma, she knocked off a squirrel. I remember that shit when I was young. She knocked off a squirrel because it was like in a pear tree or some kind of tree. She went out there and hit that hoe. Wow. Picked that hoe up, threw it in the fridge, cooked that bitch up. So I'm like, shit, fuck it. But that's that country side of the family. That's that. Look, if you got to survive, you know what I'm saying? Survival is the greatest instinct. I'm saying if I'm locked out and I ain't got no access to nothing, it's just be a Scotty. I'm say, look, man, it was good knowing you, man. I appreciate your companionship. You know what I'm saying? And I'll probably shed a little tear. But I'm going to fry his ass up, cook it, man. Shit, look, gotta eat. Nah, but food ain't so bad. You can go a while without food. Because I've done, you know, fast and shit like that. You can go a while without food. It's just about having some water. As long as you got water, you Gucci. That food really don't matter. You can go like a month and some change. You know what I'm saying? Without no food. And be cool. Exactly. Exactly. It's, man, You ever think about that shit? Like how you talk about right now, 7 billion people, somebody cooking a mean dog right now. It's somebody doing the most off the wall fucking shit that you could imagine, right? You can't, no matter of fact, you can't even imagine right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't even imagine. That's how off the wall the shit is right now. You can't come up with this scenario. That's why we see stories on the news every other fucking day that just, you like, but blow your mind when you think you done heard it all. When you like, man, I ain't no way, I done heard all this shit, and it's just some new shit because it's this how many people. These are the 7 billion fucking possibilities of off the wall shit going on. I'm done. The voice say it's someone out here getting shit on while a midget licking their balls and a midget riding this unicycle. I'm telling you, look, I'm saying I would be surprised if, it came to, but I wouldn't be surprised because it is what it is, man. What'd you say? Travis Scott got Kardashian money. Yeah, he got me. Look, hey, look. I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, look, chill. You know what I'm saying? Chill, Herb. Let me make it, man. I be trying to sustain. Look, I be trying to try not to let it give me that. What got me though? I read that shit. I was done. Shit, but that's what I'm saying. So man, there's so many possibilities out there. There's some of the most amazing shit going on. There's some of the most atrocious shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'll be cool and I don't smoke that much. Well, nah, I do smoke that much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he hooked up with a Kardashian? Okay. I need to switch it up to papers, though, from smoking these damn blunts. I be thinking the blunts make you want to smoke more than the fucking shit do. I think because, the blunts still be having tobacco and shit in there. Turns himself brown, declares he Mexican. But I'm just saying, man, you can't let anything be out of the realm of possibility. Like I say, I used to be a real narrow-minded person, but like I say, you just got to read one, you know what I'm saying, and to understand other people, and you got to socialize with people just outside of your element, you know what I'm saying. That's the one thing that I recommend to everybody. Socialize with people that you normally would not that you would not really fuck with. Yeah, Danny, those are cigars. That's all that is. That's just those are homemade Cuban cigars. Oh, he got that. He got the one with the makeup. The one with the makeup money. You know what I'm saying? What? I don't condone that. Say no to drugs. McGruff the crime dog. All that good shit. But but man, I'm serious. Like it's crazy. Like that. Like Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? This is why I believe you can do anything. You just got to put your mind to it. It took me a while to understand this. You know what I'm saying? Look, confidence is a thing, and believing in yourself is a thing, man. I'm telling you, man. That's what I'm saying. Look, I've never fucked with is not the vaping shit, but the like the vape, but the bag. You know what I'm saying? I never fuck with one of those. Troy Aikman was high in Denver. I believe it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I take a hiatus. I really just got back. I took a few years off. I had to take a few years off. And the volcano. And yeah, it's good to be back for a little while. But I'm finna take another hiatus here. But man, like I say, talking about like Travis Scott. Who'd have thought he'd be with a Kardashian? I mean, you know what I mean? You can do anything. Believe in yourself. You just gotta have a dream. You just gotta do you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe in what you believe in and just do your thing. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't. You know what I'm saying? You have ideas. If you have beliefs, follow through with them motherfuckers. That's what I'm telling you, man. You want to say Elkins? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, hey, a little medication ain't nothing wrong with the situation. Like I say, I wish they would just go ahead and certify it and make it official. But, you know, I know they're still not going to make it, you know, kosher for jobs and certain jobs and shit like that. But I just think it should be a more acceptable form of relaxation or whatever it may be. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, people want to utilize it for. Like I said, I think if you want it for recreational purposes, just like you want to drink a beer, I think you should be allowed to do the same. I know motherfuckers get off work at the plant and shit, first thing they do is head to the store and crack open a 6-pack. Shit. You know what I'm saying? They hit the parking lot and post up and drink 3 or 4 of the motherfuckers before they slide off. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If they can do that, why a motherfucker can't, you know, light me up a little J and let me get on my way. You know what I'm saying? You said kids do shrooms. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, the shit that happens with alcohol, all the deaths behind alcohol, shit, every night somebody's going to die. Somewhere in this country, multiple people are going to die behind alcohol. Maybe not even because they drank alcohol, because somebody else got drunk and crashed into them or whatever it may be, you know, through no fault of their own. But, you know, people say what they want to say about weed, and yeah, I'm sure there are situations, but if a weed accident, it's going to be because a motherfucker going way too damn slow. You know what I'm saying? They going to bump into some shit because they overly nervous and shit. And then most people, I think, when they be high, most people I know that are high, they be like, they chill before they really hit the road. They're like, man, nah, hold on. But I know people who get drunk and they just like, I'm good. Hop in the car and be trying to slide out. You know what I'm saying? So, prison life, the game, that sounds like a bad board game. That sounds like no fun. Yeah, I do. I want to try some shrooms too. My partner was telling me about some shroom tea he had, but he said it wasn't necessarily the best experience. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like tonight, it's unfortunate. Like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning tonight, you know, there's gonna be somebody gonna lose their life due to consumption of alcohol. You know, in the name of having a good time. And like I said, I think that's fucked up. That you know, it's big money behind alcohol, so there's no way they're gonna go through, you know, prohibition again and all that other shit. That same big money behind that is the same money behind a lot of people trying to stop the legalization of marijuana, because I really honestly feel like if weed became legalized, depending on, you know, one, like I say, where you work and things like that, but I think the consumption of alcohol would take a bit of a hit. I think certain people would rather smoke than drink. You know, some people gonna still do both, and some people just not gonna give a shit. But exactly, man, and that's what I'm saying. You see those accidents, like you know, a holiday evening, you're gonna see somebody wrapped around a pole and all kind of just crazy off the wall shit. And it's like I say, and I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking, you know, drinking. I drink occasionally. You know, the other night, what was that? It wasn't fight night. It was the game day. I had a couple of too many adult beverages. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Like I said, I've just never really been big on the drinking. I have my spurts, but I'd rather smoke something instead of drink, because I'm just gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, I mean, you get that alcohol nuts. You just start doing off the wall shit. You know, motherfuckers be fighting. You know, they thinking they motherfucking me, Conor McGregor or somebody in that bitch, thinking they motherfucking me, whoever. They fucking get the drag race and they fucking Vin Diesel and shit. You know what I'm saying? They drag racing thinking they fast and furious. You know what I mean? Just off the wall shit. Just to me, it makes people. You know, alcohol makes people who they are, but in an uncontrollable fashion, and that's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? I don't think weed does that to people. Weed people just make people chill and think a little bit too much, fall asleep, eat some snacks, you know what I mean, goofy shit, stuff like that. But I don't know. But one's legal and one's not, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is. As I say, you ain't lied about how you doing 60. You be thinking you speeding like a motherfucker. Yeah, like I said, I be looking at myself like, hold on, let me mash this gas a little bit. So, yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. It's big business behind the reason that, you know, weed is still not legal. You know, it's like I say, it's growing in popularity and things like that is, but still gonna be just take a little time. Does smoking weed have games? I'm sure there's some games to smoke. I can't think of nothing off the top. I'm sure we used to do some little goofy stuff with the hoes when we was young. Some off the wall ass shit. But yeah, man. That's wild. I'm lit like a motherfucker, like a fucking Christmas tree. So, but see, yeah, you fortunate to be in DC, you know, where it's legal, motherfucker. Pull up where the store at. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And people try to talk about the violence and all the things behind it. It's just, I know it has to be so much easier just to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I'm going to go here. I know I'm going to get good quality when I go get, you know, pull up to the store. I'm going to get what I want. I don't have to worry about a motherfucker trying to sell me no bullshit. Oh, man, this some fire, man. I'm telling you right here, this that heat, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here, this that good. That should be bunk. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be having some shit be looking good, smelling good. Shit be fugazi. Shit be boo-boo, you know. And just to know, you know, if I want to get the same consistent quality, I can just go here. You know what I'm saying? If I want to do something a little different, I want some edibles, I can go here. These motherfuckers shouldn't have to go through the effort a motherfucker has to go through. Well, I mean, I can't say that. I don't have to complain about it. I think I got it relatively easy. But I know some people have to go through a lot of shit just to motherfucking man, that remind me of a collegiate adventure we had. It was me and some of my partners, one of my homeboys, he had a Jeep. We was in that hoe smoking that hoe out over the break. And there was some hoes with us and they was in that bitch, and them motherfuckers, they was dying. I'm talking about, it was about 5 or 6 deep in that bitch. And I'm talking about to the point where you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. We was just in that hoe chiefing back to back on some of that ridiculous shit. And the motherfucking hoes in that bitch, but I quit. I want out. Let me out. I don't want to smoke no more. I quit. I was just made me think about that shit. That was funny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I mean. Ain't nothing's dangerous about weed except the scenario that they create if you try to get some, and that's them pulling pistols out on you if they catch your motherfucking ass, beating you up, that type of shit. None of those bad things happen from smoking weed. That only happens because of the laws that they done fabricated around marijuana. But, you know, it is what it is. Like I say, hopefully the Texas and the rest of the nation will catch on and we can just get it all right. But, you know, I know that, what's his name? Jeff Sessions is vehemently opposed to legalization of marijuana, and they still keep it up there with heroin and all that other bullshit, which makes no sense to me. But like I say, it's just some bullshit, man. Look, I'm gonna have to, I might have to take a trip, man, cause that shit right there. Make sure I ain't blocking all these things and all the shit still going through. All right, cool. But yeah, man, like I say, it's just I don't understand it. But you know, people, like I say, they have. You gotta understand, like, people have been brainwashed from young. People have had experiences with people who smoke, you know, negative experiences. So, you know, there's still gonna be people with negative opinions about the shit. You said the governor's holding it up. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, it really is a state issue. So, like I say, I mean, they're gonna figure out, once they figure out how they can get some money out of it, and once they see that the money has shifted to the legalization side. Trust me, they gonna switch it over, man. That's a wrap. Yeah, that's a wrap. I might have to take you up on that for real. I gotta do some shaking. I need to do some moving around. But first I have to implement the plan. But you say go back in time, or be able to fly and make little shields. If I go back in time, am I the same age I am now? Or if I go back in time, am I start at a different age? Or do I just get to time travel as I please? Can I go, excuse me, can I continuously go back? Like if I want to shift, back and forth through time, or do I only get like a one-way ticket? You know what I'm saying? No round trip type shit. I need to know how that back in time thing works. And these little shields, you know what I'm saying? How do they work? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? With the how does that? I don't understand how that works. Are they like, what's his name? Green Lantern type shits? Do they make out of that? Or, I mean, are they just some little Captain America type shields? I need to figure out on that one. But yes. Man, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know, but once people get their mind made up, and then once you get to a certain age, that's just going to be it. It ain't going to be, excuse me, you're just not going to change certain people's opinions. And I think that's a lot of that. I think a lot of stuff isn't going to change until a lot of these older politicians, you know what I'm saying, get pushed out the way. And, some younger folks get in there. Because I think, people on both sides of the aisle, are starting to see marijuana as in a less negative light. I know some people who are, very conservative and they smoke. So, so I don't think this is an issue as far as, political sides. I think it's just a age issue, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You got people who have this belief ingrained. You got those people who watched Reefer Madness when they were young. So they can't go back and fuck on Hillary Clinton. You gotta be. I'm afraid of what Hillary got going on. You know what I'm saying? I think Bill be out there. You know what I'm saying? He be out there. You know what I'm saying? Finagling for a reason. Okay, you can go back and forth in the little shields from the force fields from Halo. They said you can't go into your 15-year-old self and cheat on the test. All right. So if I can go back and forth, then I don't know. I'd probably go and I'd probably set myself on a different path to stick with a couple of plans I should have stuck with that I gave up on. If I'd have stuck with them a little bit longer, and I probably would have went back and taught myself a couple of things, and then I'd have jumped back and forward in time back to the current day and see what adjustments had made. But then I know myself, I'd probably been and fucked myself off and then did some off the wall shit, messed up with the butterfly effect and shit. And then Michelle Obama. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Hillary looked like she got. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? It might be her and Bill might be sharing some of them females Bill out there. You know what I'm saying? She might get with him after he done. I don't know what's going on with Hillary. She's an interesting case. You know what I'm saying? Michelle Obama though. Michelle Obama though. I'm just saying. Michelle get that business. She could get to work. I'm not gonna definitely not gonna deny that one. But folks, my friends, mi amigos in the den, I think I'm finna call it a wrap. But definitely be tuned in tomorrow because I'm gonna definitely get in early before the game. I'm trying to get going an hour before the game tomorrow on the South Sports. Definitely gonna have a post-game show. And try to do one last thing because I told myself after this weekend, this is it. You know what I'm saying? No more BS. Time to get super back to the serious in September and get back focused. Hillary is a lizard, a reptilian. But that's a bet, man. I appreciate y'all for fucking with your boy in the den. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying a session with your boy. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to have company. But with that being said, I'm finna be up out of here, man. Y'all stay cool. Get the fuck up out the den now because I'm out this bitch.